Hi guys, welcome back. I was contemplating whether or not to make this because I made the Traumas of Kylo, which actually did really well, surprisingly. Thank you to all those people who watched it. So whenever you learn about books or stories in general, you have to take care of your characters as far as the basis of everything. You have to make sure your characters are going from point A to point B and within a story. I think in every single story, maybe there's one or two like children's books that really don't have a villain arc or anything like that. There's going to be a journey for each character. And if you have a static character, your character's not going to be static throughout the entire story. That's very rare. And the only thing that I can think of that it does happen is Back to the Future, where you have one static character, but everyone is changing because of that static character. Like that static character is like due north kind of thing. As far as a villain being static, it's very rare, especially with this, with like Ben. He's not going to be static. You kind of saw it in The Force Awakens and everybody thought he was going to be this evil character throughout, but you can't have that, especially when there's that much focus on him, and especially when he is shown in the light of only killing, well, 2 people technically in Force Awakens, and his villainy is constantly questioned. You see his pain throughout the entire 2 movies, and people think he's gonna be evil or die evil, and I don't think that's gonna be a thing because he's morally deteriorating. So I think that's one of the reasons why he's gonna have a redemption arc, why he's gonna be redeemed. As far as Rey is concerned within this thing, I think she's gonna be one of the key people to help him. I don't know if he's the catalyst, especially with this last movie. I think it's gonna be between his mother and Rey, who are gonna be like that extra push, I guess. Not to be like the female has to change the male, but with his mom being his mom, not because she's a woman. Rey, as far as I'm concerned, I do think she is going to be a voice of reason. How she ended things in the last movie, she doesn't want to be the push. Like she wants him to want it. He's still clinging on. I think we see his redemption starting within the first movie. At the end, whenever he is on the entire fight between him and Rey, he's not being aggressive. He's defending himself. He's not leaning towards her, trying to strike her down. There's none of that within the entire fight sequence. He doesn't try and kill her when her eyes are closed, first of all, but he does say that she needs a teacher. I can teach you the ways of the Force. He never once says, I can teach you the ways of the dark side. I think he sees her as a way to get out of the First Order, which is what he does in the second one. I think he uses that chance when he kills Snoke. I think the storytellers use Snoke as a form to hint that Ben is going to be redeemed, and especially going to be the last Skywalker. We do see in The Last Jedi, Snoke is talking to, he electrocutes Ben, and then he says, if Skywalker is alive, hope lives. But as he says hope lives, Ben pops up in the frame. And that's not a coincidence in film. There's never a coincidence in film. So basically, I think that is an indicator that he's going to be redeemed. And also, Ben does not fire at his mom. He almost does, but he doesn't. And he lets her live, but then somebody else comes in and shoots and all that stuff. But he makes a decision. So I think that is a pull towards the light and how love will help him to be redeemed. I do believe that at the end of The Last Jedi, Ben was not leaving Rey and going back to the First Order. He was sad. Watch it again and you'll see he is completely sad. So that's my 2 cents. That's it for now. There was a lot more that like Jenny Nicholson kind of said in her video that I completely agree with, and if you want to see like more things about why Ben is gonna get the redemption arc, highly recommend you watching her video. But if you like this video, like it and subscribe if you haven't. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.